some lies don't go away. They're just replaced by new ones. We see this all the time when we talk about black mob violence and black on white crime. Two of the biggest lies we encounter are, one, white people do that all the time too, except police just pick on black people and they let white people get away with it, and Asian people get away with it. And the second lie is, an oldie but goodie, the knockout game doesn't exist. The knockout game is a figment of Colin Flaherty's imagination. And that was published just a couple weeks ago in the New Yorker. They said I made it all up and I got Fox News to follow along, just like I was sprinkling little breadcrumbs, and all the folks from Fox News were just little birdies following behind me, scooping them up, eager for more. Let's take a look at these two new examples.
October 22nd is a night 30-year-old Megan Dixon will never forget. At around 9 o'clock, she was walking near Ashby and St. Charles Rock Road to visit loved ones when she came face to face with four males who attacked her. A witness heard her screams and called for help.
Two of the four individuals ended up running at her from behind. One of the individuals picked her up, body slammed her on the sidewalk, and began to pummel her with his fists.
The assault left Megan with a black eye and lots of bruises. All of the attackers were between 14 and 16 years old. And what's worse is Dixon is left with major injuries and no insurance or full-time work to fix the damage done to her shattered wrist. Officers were also able to catch all four of the suspects in a matter of minutes. It also has a community speaking out on social media.
So St. Anne's is a suburb of St. Louis, and Chandrea is a member of the National Association of Black Journalists. When they were covering all the business in Ferguson, Chandrea and other members of the National Association of Black Journalists had no problem at all separating why race was important in this unbelievably bad thing that happened in Ferguson when St. Michael of Brown was attacked and killed by a cop for no reason whatsoever. So maybe that explains why she forgot to mention some of those factors. And maybe that explains why she forgot to mention that this kind of violence, black on white violence, has been happening a lot lately in St. Anne, including 2 days ago when the cops came across four black people in a car. They were sought for questioning. The guys take off in their car. After a chase, they caught them. They crashed the car. They pulled four black people out of the car. 3 were wearing those monitoring bracelets even during the commission of a crime. Wow. And so the great lie here in St. Louis is white people do that all the time too. It's just the cops are picking on black people for no reason whatsoever and ignoring the white people. That is a lie. Let's go to lie number 2. Let's head over to Dallas for that. Here we have another victim of the knockout game. This is an older woman at a bus stop. Black guy comes up and just starts wailing on her very, very badly. The headline says it, but it doesn't say it, right? For no reason whatsoever. At random, no reason. If you beat the hell out of somebody just for the hell of it, then you are a victim of the knockout game. This guy, of course, had a very long record of violence and crime. That didn't have much meaning either.
And family members are trying to understand why these teens attacked 67-year-old David Vo, because they didn't get much. He's still recovering in an area hospital tonight, and heads up, some of these pictures, a bit graphic. Vo's family tells us he was on his daily walk through his South St. Louis neighborhood yesterday afternoon when a group of 3 teenage boys approached him on Taft Avenue. A witness told police he saw the boys punch Vo, then knock him to the ground before running away down a nearby alley. The suspects allegedly took Vo's wallet. The blow knocked him unconscious, his family says, and left him with lacerations and swelling. Family members say Vo is a veteran who immigrated from Vietnam to the U.S. about 20 years ago.
And he left a country, of communist country, and for freedom and protection, and yet he has to be a part of, be a victim of this. So we're disappointed and frustrated.
Now, that witness told police the teens ran down an alley along Dewey Avenue. They are between 14 and 18 years old.
There's a lot of people now in the public square running for president, running for Senate, running for public office who are repeating these lies over and over. They call it criminal justice reform. It's up to us to use these videos, use my books as a way to put the truth to these lies. This is Colin Flaherty. I'm the author of Don't Make the Black Kids Angry. I'll talk to you next time.